They say I'm strong. They say I always know what to do, that I listen well, that I make people feel safe, that I carry things well. And maybe I do. Maybe I've been carrying things for so long, I've forgotten what it feels like to have empty hands. Maybe I've worn strength for so many years, it stopped feeling like armor and started feeling like skin. But there's something they never ask. The ones I show up for. The ones who lean on me, cry to me, heal through me. They never ask what happens to the one everyone turns to when they start to fall apart. They never ask where I go when the room is finally quiet. The truth is, there's a kind of loneliness that only visits those who seem whole. It doesn't come loud. It doesn't come with questions. It comes in stillness, when there's no one left to help, no one left to rescue, no one left to save but yourself. And you're too tired to even want saving. You move through life as if you're built for it, as if your shoulders were designed to carry not just your own weight, but everyone else's too. People say, "You're so calm," but they don't know that calm is what you become when falling apart was never an option. You laugh, but no one hears the tension in your lungs. You nod, but no one sees the exhaustion behind your eyes. I've been the calm in so many storms that I forgot how to say, "I'm drowning too." Because when you're everything, the protector, the peacekeeper, the strong one, people forget you're also a person. They forget your silence isn't peace, that your smile might be a mask, that your "I'm fine" might be the quietest scream. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe I made it too easy to believe, too easy to assume I never break, too easy to lean on me without asking if I ever needed to lean back. Maybe I taught people that I didn't need anything, because asking felt selfish, because needing felt like weakness, because breaking down felt like betrayal. But there's a weight in being the one who holds everything, a weight that grows heavier when no one notices you're holding it. It's not that I want someone to fix me. It's not even that I expect anyone to. It's just, it would be nice to be noticed, to be asked, "How are you?" Really, to not have to explain the silence, to not have to perform the light, just because people expect me to be the sun. Some nights, I sit in my own quiet and wonder if anyone sees it, if anyone senses that even pillars crack when they hold too much for too long. And still, I show up, because I know what it's like to fall with no one there to catch you. I know what it's like to be the strong one in a room full of collapsing walls, to give even when you're running on nothing, to listen even when your mind is screaming for someone to ask about you. So I keep showing up, not because I always want to, but because I remember what it felt like to be alone with my breaking. But some days I wonder what it would feel like to set it all down, to not carry, to not guide, to not solve, to just be, to be the one held instead of the one who holds, to cry and not apologize for it, to need and not be ashamed of it. I wonder what it would feel like to let someone in and trust that they won't run when they see the parts of me that don't shine, because there's still a child in me that aches to be held. There's still a voice in me that whispers, "You don't always have to be the strong one." And maybe, just maybe, one day someone will hear that voice, and they'll sit beside me in my silence, not to fix, not to question, but just to be there. Because sometimes the strongest thing a person can do is admit they're tired, and the kindest thing another person can do is see them without needing them to explain. So no, I'm not asking to be saved. I'm just asking to be seen. Not as someone who always has the answers, but as someone who's trying. Not as someone who's whole, but as someone who's holding a lot together. Because even strength has its soft places, and even light gets tired of shining when no one notices it's fading. So if you see someone like me, someone steady, someone kind, someone always there, just ask. Not because they're broken, but because even the strongest ones need someone to say, "You don't have to be everything today.